What's up guys, it's the Hunter Project here. Welcome to my channel where you'll find Monster Hunter news, builds, playthroughs and everything in between. Today I'll be going over the title updates that we will be getting in the near future for Monster Hunter Rise, and the first of which being the version 2.0 update that is scheduled to launch at the end of April. And surprisingly, we are getting quite close to that release period, and we still are quite limited with information. But while we have not got too many details on this update, Capcom did reveal that the first title update will bring us our next Elder Dragon, Chameleos, which hopefully will be the one of many elders that will come to fill up the roster for our endgame gear, and even just Elder Dragons as a whole, as that definitely is a place the game is lacking. And also coming to the game, we have Apex Rathalos joining the Rampage lineup of monsters, which is pretty nice to say the least. I am a big fan of its design. It's like Dread King type design, looks extremely cool, and personally I am not a fan of the Rampage mode. Like, I feel like it's okay to do here and there, but for me myself, like the way I like to play Monster Hunter, not too big of a fan of the tower defense style of how the Rampage mode works. I think as of now there's just not too much incentive for me to be doing it, as if I need charm materials then I farm the final boss, so I only really do it if I need Ibushi materials. And of course many of you may love the mode and still find lots of enjoyment in it, so that's absolutely fine as well. It's just personal to me. Getting back on topic though, we also will be having a much needed HR cap unlock, so it will be raised a bit. I am hoping that it goes to around at least HR like 20 at the minimum, as I doubt they'll make it too high considering we're still in the early phase of the game's life cycle. And the image also says we'll be getting some HR cap related features, and it does say in small writing that you can start earning HR points once you unlock your hunter rank, so I assume this is like a traditional leveling system instead of the urgent quest rank up system. And then finally, the version 2.0 also states that we'll be getting several new monsters, and if you have been keeping up to date with the leaks from before the game's launch, then you may have a rough idea of what those monsters will be in this first batch. And I will avoid any leak talk here, so you don't have to click off if you think I'm going to spoil anything for you. I'll keep it as viewer friendly as possible, just because of course I know a lot of people do prefer to avoid leaks. But let me know down below if you do want me to make a video on leaked monsters that have been data mined and hopefully will successfully make their way to the game at some point during its life cycle. And as for the other part of this image, we have version 3.0. The majority of this information is extremely sealed tight, but we do know that we will be getting our proper ending to the story to finish off Narwhal for good, and not a lot has been mentioned, as I said, so it's unclear how fleshed out this ending will be. And we also don't know how many monsters will be added either, so it is quite up in the air, and we don't even know when the release date is, anything like that. We of course do have a few monsters that we know are returning from the data mine, as I previously mentioned, but depending on the monsters we get in the first update, it is unclear what the additional monsters will consist of for the second batch, as of course if we only get like 2 of the, I think like 6-7 monsters that were data mined that are not in the game, if we only get 2 of them, we can kind of assume that the other 5 are going to come in the second update. But regardless, I'm sure they'll add to the game and not take away from it in any form, as the monsters we do have right now, I think they're very well implemented into the new engine. And my main hope is that they are able to fill up the endgame roster quite quickly with like a large variety of monsters, specifically Elder Dragons, as I think Monster Hunter Elder Dragons are definitely a major area of the franchise, and hopefully they will be Elder Dragons that are less prevalent in the series. I have fingers crossed for monsters like Dalamador and Shen Goren, but this does pretty much sum up all the update information we currently have as of the making of this video. Of course we will be getting patches here and there for like game bugs as they come along, but other than that we have reached the end of the video guys. If you did enjoy, be sure to smash the like, subscribe buttons, it is extremely appreciated as we make our way to 1,000 subscribers. Comment down below as to what you hope to see in the April update and even the title update 3.0 when its time eventually comes. Don't forget to join our Discord, link is at the top of the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.